אני מזמינה לבמה את דן קרצר, לשעבר שגריר ארצות הברית בישראל. Former U.S. Ambassador of Israel, Daniel Kurtzer.
שבוע טוב, שמי דן קרצר. משנת 2001 עד 2005 שירתתי כשגריר ארצות הברית בארץ. לפני זה שירתתי במצרים כשגריר. ובמשך כל הקריירה שלי עבדתי לשפר את היחסים, לחזק את היחסים בין ארצות הברית ומדינת ישראל. My wife Sheila and I are here tonight, as we were last week in Tel Aviv, to join you in solidarity and to ask and pray for the immediate return of all the hostages. The horror of October 7th will remain with all of us forever, but the return home of families and friends will do something to ease some of the pain. As an American, I am proud that President Biden and the Biden administration have stood with Israel as a constant friend during this past 14 months. It was the least we could do to support you in the fight against terrorism and in the effort to bring the hostages home. Senior American officials have devoted an enormous amount of time in this effort, and some of them are in fact continuing to do so in the region even today. The government of Israel is not the only party needing to make decisions. Hamas must do so as well. But the government of Israel needs to make a decision to prioritize the return of those who have been held since October 7th. As a committed Jew, I am proud of the resilience of you, the people of Israel, and your dedication and determination to live and build and keep on functioning even when your leaders have failed you. I salute the extraordinary success of the IDF against Hezbollah and Iran. No other country and no other people could have faced up to this array of threats the way you have during these past 14 months. In the United States, we are about to enter uncharted territory. We are concerned about the future of our own democracy and the weaponization of our law enforcement against political opponents on the part of the party in power. While this is our challenge to deal with, it should concern everyone in the region. A strong, confident, unified America is a critical security asset for Israel and other American allies. Let me conclude on a very personal note. Along with so many of you, I have close relatives, great nephews, who have served in Gaza, Lebanon, and the West Bank. Although Sheila and I live at a distance, these wars have been very personal, and you are in our thoughts all the time. More than 20 years ago, during my service here in Israel, Israel was responding to terrorism and violence in the Second Intifada. 42 Americans and Israeli Americans were killed, and I attended funerals and shiva calls throughout the 4 years that I was here. 3 of my security officers at the embassy were killed in a roadside bomb in Gaza. Terrorist attacks were conducted at restaurants on both sides of our embassy at that time in Tel Aviv. Notwithstanding the pain and the sorrow, I have never abandoned the conviction that peace with security, is in the best interests of Israel. You are fated to live next door to Palestinians, and thus you and they need to find a way to live as neighbors in peace. You have had a partner since 1991, and they have had a partner with you, a partner for peace. My hope is that this partnership can be revived and that we can realize the possibility of peace. Last note, 442 days, V'hem adayin sham. It's time to bring them home. Thank you.